Hey folks, how's it going? Let me show you one fragrance from back in the past, and it's from House of Diesel. As you can see from title, it's a Diesel Zero Plus Masculine. This is the box it comes in. I'm going to show you the full presentation and I'll tell you what this smells like, who is it for, price range, everything else. Okay, this is actually a hidden gem. This is actually one fragrance I really like. It's awesome fragrance, and I'll tell you something what it's similar to as well. Okay, so thing is, I'm gonna spray it on the paper to tell you the top notes, and I have it on my skin settling for like about 1 hour, so just to get that dried on. I already am very familiar with this fragrance, and I have one more fragrance to buy from this house. I think it will be the Zero Plus Plus, the white one, that the milk curtain sort of box that I have in mind. I'll buy it sometimes. So this fragrance, it's okay. Let me tell you about the House of Diesel. Diesel, this is my second fragrance from the House of Diesel. I had another Diesel that is only the Brave, I think. Yeah, the fist, the fist that looks like this, and there's a spray up top, and that was a gift somewhere in Malaysia. I used the heck of it. That time I was not a fragrance bro or fragrance freak or something like that. So I really liked that fragrance. It was like, for me, moderate to good performance in Malaysia because very hot. That was mostly, I think, mostly for winter time. I liked it. I finished it and everything. So yeah, uh, what actually happened was, then after that, after I finished the bottle, there's like a little bit juice left. I left it because it was not worth bringing all the way from Malaysia because of the bottle. So since then I wanted to try diesel fuel for life, that one. I think that fragrance, it's a unique one. I have to try it. I like that bottle. And then I didn't buy it for some reason. So I saw this somewhere. I really like the bottle and the presentation. I saw it, and the box a little bit took the hit. It's not like, the it's not really brand new looking or anything because it took some beating. I guess it was open before. It was not an intact bottle. I didn't mind it because the bottle is almost full. So in Bangladesh, most of the shop, they bring fragrances, and they actually have to show the customer the real bottle, not no testers, because they bring only one or two. So yeah, it's okay, but the pricing for this is a 75 ml bottle, and I'll show you the bottle soon. The prices for this, I think it's around $20 or less. If you find less, buy it. And then I think it comes in a smaller bottle. I don't know, it is like 75 ml, not 100. And yeah, let me show you the packaging. It comes in this like sort of capsule, very futuristic back in the time. Okay, it comes like that, and the bottle comes inside, and it's some made in EU. Bottom is like this, and it's a nice securely placed. Okay, so you take it out, and the bottom, actually bottom of the bottle, you're gonna see the, what do you call, serial number. Okay, so it's plastic, but okay, that's out. So the bottle looks like this basically. It's a very, very beautiful and pretty looking bottle. Looks really nice next to, I put this next to my Fahrenheit in my collection. All right, like this. Okay, they sit side by side. They're red. But the thing is, that one is a see-through glass bottle. This is more like, I think it's a metal. Not quite sure. Okay, and it has a very nice coating to it, so you can grip. It is like a more like a rubber grip on the top of that metal plate, or metal or glass, whatever it is. You can hear it. And then yeah, I guess it's a glass or metal, whatever, and there's no cap for it. Okay, it comes like this, but it sits like this nicely. Thank God, I don't have to lay it like that. Bottom, it's like you have a made in EU. There's some sort of a sticker there, no problem. Okay, yep. So it says all the informations are here. I told you the bottle looked a little bit beating because they took it out and on and off, right? It says diesel, fragrances, Zero Plus Masculine, 2.5, 75 ml EDT. Okay, that's all you need to know. Distribution, let me show you. Distribution. These are small sprays, but it's okay. Okay, this gives out, like small but long sort of a burst. Okay, so let that settle down a little bit. You can smell it. So for the presentation, I like this. Someone said this looks like a fire extinguisher. I think it looks more like a bomb. You just take out, boom. Looks like very cool red looking bomb. It feels very nice in your hand. Okay, very solid. For presentation, cool. Okay, so this fragrance, let me tell you about this fragrance, what it smells like. I took so much time showing you the presentation. This smells really surprisingly good. I'm very impressed by the smell. This one, if you're a lover of allspice, this is a modern interpretation of allspice. That's what first thing that will come to your mind. Okay, this is a allspice in EDT formulation, but better. My dad used to use the allspice when we used to be kids. Like he got one from Russia, the original formulation. Then he used many bottles. So the thing is, he always used the aftershave splash. So I was always like a fan of the spicy, manly, sort of like a denim, allspice. That's a spicy, manly thing. We used to love those kind of strong, potent fragrance. So even though those fragrances are good for winter, but I think in Bangladesh, no one really cares. So the thing is, the smells really masculine. It smells, as it says, it's 0+ masculine, and the masculine part is true. So 0+, I don't know what 0+ stands for. Basically, it's a spicy and a little bit floral, and in the end, again, some sort of spicy, Christmassy sort of a scent in a bottle. And I really like the smell of it because the price I paid, I hardly have fragrances I pay that little for this kind of quality. It doesn't have that synthetic alcoholic burst, something like that. It just smells spicy, fresh right from the beginning. Smells people say this is for good for cold weather. I think this one could be, you can pull it off in the hotter time, daytime, nighttime, it has a very strong smell, and it's not super powerhouse sort of animalic, but it's kind of masculine. After you shave, you put some splash and it burns your skin a little bit. You feel the manly that sort of a scent. This bottle reminded me of another bottle from the Body Shop. I had Activist, the black bottle, this and that, the kind of like same shape, but I like this color better. This is a hidden gem for a reason. Okay, many people look for those signature scents, some inexpensive scents. You don't want to pay so much for your fragrance, but you want daily, day-to-day wear, something masculine, not let's say you don't want to wear something like La Nuit de l'Homme or DHI that is metrosexual. You want to wear something masculine. This, I think, is a good solution to that. All right, so basically, yeah, my phone is buzzing, so I'll pick up later. So to sum it up, I'll sum it up very, very quickly. Opening is very spicy, and the feel you're gonna get, it's gonna be give you the idea that it's gonna be very pungent and strong scent, but it settles down nicely on your skin, and the dry down of it, it's surprisingly good. That's what I noticed. And many people ask me, how come all your fragrances you love? I love those fragrances because I test and then I buy the stuff that I like. I decant some of it, but I never buy stuff I don't like. So that's why it makes sense, right? If you buy something you already know it's already good, you didn't buy anything bad. So this, I believe, people say it's a winter scent. I think winter it will perform a little better, okay? But I think in summer days also you can wear this. You go some on your shirt, some on your neck, some on your arms, like 4, 5, 6 sprays. It's gonna last. It's gonna smell really nice, and it has a feel of this fragrance. Perilous Red, sort of like a spicy, but that is very synthetic and burn your nose. This feels like a much better blend than that. So Diesel, I like it. No complaint. No complaint whatsoever. Presentation is great. Price is cheap. Smells really nice. Lasts quite decent time. The feel from it, the center, it's more like Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit starts off very spicy and petroleum. You can see the red similarity. It has that sort of like floral in the heart. So it gets very not girly floral. It gets like okay floral. They're like kind of mix of few flowers. It's like freesia or whatever. There's some sort of floral. I didn't look at the notes. I don't look at notes. I just like to talk about it and put the notes in the description. So yeah, opening is spicy, center is sort of floral, and then the last kick. This is the surprising part I love the most. Very last stage, after 5-6 hours mark, you're gonna get the feel of Burberry's London. Exactly Burberry's London. That port wine feel, that wet tobacco feel. I think it doesn't have tobacco, but it gives the feel of this. So these both makes it in that way, sort of like your Christmassy sort of like holiday mode, that sort of scent, like cold weather, it's snowing, very cold, and you put some of it on, it'll keep you warm, and it's spicy, cinnamony. There's a major note is cinnamon in this. I forgot to mention. There's a cinnamon. It's a cinnamon bomb sort of a scent. So you don't want to spend so much money when you can get quality of this kind of fragrance. Many people, I think, have used it in the early days, I think 2000s or 90s, I'm not sure when it came out. I think it's a good bang for the buck. It's one of those fragrances I really like. It's a hidden gem, needs to be talked about more if you talk about budget fragrances, better than most other fragrances in this budget. So for the longevity, I'm going to give this, I think, 8.5 out of 10. It has really good longevity, not like Ultramol or something, but it has very good longevity. Projection, it projects also very nicely. It's like at least your arm's length, people can detect you, and they'll give you compliments. I got a compliment from my girl. She loved it. She's like, wow, she smelled it next to Flower Bomb and she liked it. So when you see comparison comes and people really like it, still means it has quality. She said it's very manly, it's very fresh, and she gave it 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, I liked it too. This feels more like a man's wearing. It's not a unisex fragrance, so it's not super burning, but if you like allspice and Burberry's London, let's say you're gonna like this. Okay, smell of it, I'll give this 9 out of 10. I love the smell. This is the kind of smell I wanted to keep in my collection, something really masculine, you know, I like for my own self. Anything negative from it? I think it can have that little synthetic feel to it, like it's a bit you can smell it, it's like it's a high class fragrance, but it's not over the top Chanel Dior quality. But if you're paying, you should be like paying that much, you should be practical. You shouldn't expect mind blowing freaking good like outcome from a fragrance you're paying so little for. You should be practical. You should know what I'm paying for is what I get. So what you pay for, you get definite value, more than what you're supposed to get. So overall remark, I'm gonna give this 8.5 out of 10. I love this fragrance. Okay, and yeah, I wish it would be like 100 ml or something. That would be great, but who cares? I'm gonna wear some more of it. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yes. The spicy cinnamon kicks in. The allspice feels comes back. You know, if you love allspice, give it a try. It's an upgrade from allspice. And thanks to Diesel, I'm gonna try some more of Diesel fragrances. So thank you for watching, guys. Wait for some more new reviews. I think some ladies fragrances reviews coming up. Okay, if you don't want to watch, it's okay also, no problem. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you soon. Good night.